And why the KVR trail between Kelowna and Naramata was especially busy today.
From the Global Okanagan Studios, this is CHBC News.
The fight to possibly ban motorized vehicles from a section of the KVR trail near Naramata is heating up. Today, members of the BC Jeep Club expressed their views on the proposed idea. This was the scene at the Eldorado parking lot in Kelowna this morning. That's where a contingent of about 30 Jeeps took off from today to take a stand against the proposed changes. The Jeeps traveled all the way from Kelowna along the trail to Naramata. Opponents for the ban argue that motorized vehicles ruin the trail. The critics say the trail should be accessible to everyone.
Everyone should have access to it. Not everyone can hike or ride a bicycle. There's people in wheelchairs and people with disabilities. And my personal view is that this is a national heritage resource, and it should not be. No one should be excluded from it.
The regional district says talk of a ban is at the preliminary stage, and that any changes won't happen until next year.
Hey, Jacob.
If anybody wants to use some songs, I got some. I think I drive a T-Jam air now. It sounds crazy. Why? It's not very rough then.
I think I will air it down. It could be right. What are you doing? Actually, I like that one better. Baby horse there. Hard to believe that actually the train used to drop people off here. There's no abandoned house there. Because they started building it at the turn of the 20th century, and it took them 14 years to build it. Or like, it was done by 1917. They started in 1903 or 1904 or whatever, and along the way all these little burgs just popped up, right? And they, because they were running steam and water, like coal and water, they had to have all these stations everywhere. The highway, you saw those little signs, Juliet Bridge and Portia and all that, those are all stations off this railroad too, right? I kind of thought, because you can see one a carving of it. Yeah, that's what those are, because that highway follows a very large portion of the road. There's that weather station with the red and white tower and everything. That bridge that's in there, that's also an old trestle from this. That's the chunk of railway running through there too. So a big portion of that highway drives over this. Yeah. People have cabins and stuff up here, and then along the way, for the next 10K, there's private holdings too, right? So it's regularly used. So you got to watch for people. There's a lot, often ATVs, horses, whatever, but it's a transportation artery still for the people around here. Right? And you can still see a lot of tire cars. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people use it every day here. It's so rough. All the way from Hope to Midway. Look at this, and coming up on the bridge. Ready to go here. Yep. Okay, here we go.
That's how I got there. Oh, you're doing a good job out here.
I don't think I did that quite right.
And I thought I'd do what I could to organize this run to raise awareness to people outside of our community of what type of folk that we are and the kind of things that we do on the trail, and why it is that we feel that resources like this shouldn't be taken away from us for no reason other than to glad hand to special interest groups. That's just my personal opinion. I got a feeling a lot of other people stand behind me on that or beside me. I want to introduce to you my two good buddies here, Brent and Jeff. They've been helping me along the way here to put things together on a local level. I couldn't have done it without them, and I just wanted you guys to give a big credit to these two fellows here. Over to the right here is a nice gentleman here named Yusuf. He's the official documentarist of this event. Have a great day, everybody, and I can't thank you enough for coming out. This issue is very close to my heart. I've been playing up here for almost half my life, and it takes me to my parents. It takes me away from my parents. It allows me to feel like the people felt 100 years ago riding along it. I believe it's a very valuable resource, and I would hate very much to see it taken out of my hands. Yeah, the reason I'm here today is I can't allow that to happen without trying to do something. So, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming out. We're gonna leave at 10. Oh, and by the way, Brent's lovely wife Louise made these little flags for our antennas. If you haven't got one yet, please put one on, and everybody knows who we are. So 10 a.m. We're just about out of here, everybody. Thanks again.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Hey, Jeff, do you want to join us over here?
So who's going to talk on camera?
I'll talk.
Okay, awesome.
I work for
Hi, sorry.
Okay. So you know what?
We ended up getting the monstrosity that we had in 7.
So what we're thinking is we'll get a quick thing from you, interview, and then Steve, like you see, he's shooting a little bit of this now. We'll get some footage of you sort of pulling out, but we do need that footage from
Yeah, we can. We're happy to do that. We can send that via iPhone, right?
Yeah, there's someone who just sideways.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And just steady.
Yep.
And what are you doing today?
What we're doing today is we're promoting awareness about all access on the KVR. We'd quite frankly like to talk to them. So if you're behind it, come and talk to us. Here we are. I think that everyone should have access to it. Not everyone can hike or ride a bicycle. There's people in wheelchairs and people with disabilities. And my personal view is that this is a national heritage resource, and it should not be. No one should be excluded from it. So why not? If it can be interactive, why not take part in it in a way that almost puts you in the shoes of the people that built it? It was an act of nationalism to build it, and I honestly feel that everybody should participate in it, and no one should be excluded. And if you're going to claim the KVR as your home, then I firmly believe that you should participate in making sure that it lasts forever, and we do.
That's all we need.
The very back. Brent is the very back.
Okay, time to fit in here pretty quick, Jeff.
See the cameraman at the curb, and then we're going to head out. So everybody just stand by and line up behind. You know when you're out of the parking lot, Brent? So Brent, when I see you, I'm going to stop, and that'll mean everybody's got parking space.
fine. How are you? It's a nice uniform you have there.
Thanks. That's awesome.
Yeah, that thing's pretty sick, man. I've never actually been this close to one. Probably gets more attention than a little dog on a beach.
Do you need a ride, Houston?
Meters above sea level.
See it. They drive up here and then they got bicycles in the back.
Looks like a slow day up here.
Shut down for the winter and we come in here and have big gangbusters.
Girl members.
Oh, is that right?
Here, they got put this cabin out here now.
Oh, is that right? That's usually kind of lonely up here in the winter, eh? We all freeze.
Yeah, we all freeze. We've all got nothing to say now.
Don't be camera shy.
No, he's not camera shy. He's not camera shy.
Just something this way smells bad. I'm ready to go.
I don't know what it is, but it smells
And
good.
so if they're promoting that part of the KVR, and everybody can get on the train and ride, you know, and they're promoting it, there's been a U.S. Film crew came up and did a whole thing on it that you showed on TV. So why are we forgetting about this, or like you say, excluding people from being able to use this part?
Exactly.
You want this down so we can
Looks like radio's here then.
I would.